Up next is a session on improving warehouse efficiency with TeamViewer Augmented Reality Solutions. Digitalize and streamline processes for frontline employees in desk-free workspaces with AR-guided workflows, seamlessly integrated with wearables and mobile devices, increasing productivity, efficiency, and quality along the entire value chain. Let's hear more from Krunal Patel, Director and Head of Sales, TeamViewer India. Welcome, Mr. Patel.
Hello friends, my name is Krunal Patel. I'm the country manager for TeamViewer, and retail and supply chain is one of the very subject which we are focusing this year. So, and why that I'll explain you in a minute. A little bit about TeamViewer. So we started in 2005 with a common vision or a simple vision of people helping people. And since then, we have been growing in developing solutions which are helping enterprises to support their employees, customers, suppliers, and so on and so forth. 2018, we started our journey with augmented reality, where we introduced our own product. Last year, or a year before last, was a very important year in our history. 2020, we acquired two major platforms in augmented reality that brought a lot of experience, expertise, and products to our portfolio. So why do we exist? As TeamViewer, we exist with very simple vision to create world of work for to work better for our customers, for our suppliers, for our partners, for employees, and for society in general. If you look at TeamViewer today, we can be basically, our business can be classified into three major areas. One is the immediate remote support tools, the solutions that you are all used to, remote scares, support, remote control, screen sharing, meetings, so on and so forth. Then manage enterprise connectivity. Large enterprise requires a very horizontal remote connectivity platform, which is secure and scalable. And we provide that platform across all the devices, not only connecting IT endpoints, but also operational technologies like point of sale or smart panels and so on and so forth. Finally, the very interesting and very important piece of our business strategy and our solution portfolio is the operational workflow optimization with augmented reality. And that is a subject that I will discuss today and how it applies to the supply value chain in the retail industry in particular. So with organic product development and inorganic expansions, we are now able to support an enterprise across the full value chain, right from their product development to the after sales support. Let's go to the main topic that we have to discuss today. As this is Economic Times Supply Chain Summit, everyone here is very, very expert in optimizing the supply chain. And one of the common challenge that all of us are facing right now is how the business is shifting from B2B to B2C, D2C, and B2B2C. And all these formats require a very agile and very, very, I would say, innovative supply chain optimizations to compete, not only to compete, but also to exist in the business. So it becomes very critical for us to review our processes, our solutions, as well as our people. That how do we ensure that we have the best of all the world to ensure the best customer satisfaction and be one up against our competition. You all must have experienced this. I call it as an Amazon effect. Today, in the ultra hyper local retail world, we are all looking for products, services which can be availed not in days or weeks, but in hours. And that actually puts pressure onto the supply chain leaders to ensure that there is a seamless supply chain optimization happening at all the levels, whether it is third-party logistics, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is warehousing. And that becomes our core competence. How do you improve your warehouse productivity? In the current setup, we have seen a lot of challenge in large, small, and medium enterprises who are facing warehouse optimization because a lot of work still depends on manual processes, human intelligence, and broken solutions. When we look at digital transformation stories, we see best of breed applications for system of records, for customer engagements, for analytics, and also the technology layer. Very robust, very strong. But what happens to that 70% of your employees who are the frontline workers? What happens to the warehouse operator? What happens to the delivery agent? How are you able to help them not only to ensure that they do work with minimum error, but also give them a very happy working experience? And that's where, friends, TeamViewer Frontline Augmented Reality comes very, very handy. If you look at the recent Capgemini report on how you know uh, logistics world is getting impacted with the new realities of direct to customer, a lot of people, rather more than two-thirds of the people, are focusing on fulfilling orders in less time. And that is not only because of the peer pressure, but also because you want the customer to buy more, to retain them, and ensure that customer satisfaction is the highest. Again, order accuracy is another area which is very critical, because the cost of reverse logistics can wipe out all your margins, all your profits. So in order to improve the time to market, reduce errors, and improve margins per order, it is very important that you ship right things, ship fast, and you already know in real time what is there in your inventory to ship. Friends, augmented reality is not a new subject. Augmented reality has been spoken on for years now. We have been servicing our customers for now 20 years, with more than 300 plus happy customers in rollout projects across large and small enterprises. TeamViewer is one of the leaders in augmented reality space. But let's take a step back here and understand, you as a supply chain leader, what are your challenges? As we already spoke, errors, human failures, manual processes, fractured digital transformation approach, and very high documentation is all adding up to low efficiencies, low productivity of a manager. Operationally, even if he has to do a post-mortem of an event to find out where the problem was, it may take him sometimes days. Not only that, the system of records has a lag from the event which it occurs. So when there is a picking happening from your warehouse, the recording of that happens at the end of the day if you are very good enough updating, or at least 24 hours lag. And in some scenarios, we have seen batch updates, and that is not good a practice. From the operator side or from the workforce side, frontline workers, think of a person who has to go around, even with a RFID gun, scan for a box, pick it up, put it in a pallet, get it to a shipping bay, pack it, and ship it. And then go back to the maybe your WMS operator or an ERP operator, update it, and that person has to put in. Look at the iterations that a person is doing just to fulfill one order. This entire day in a life of a frontline warehouse operator can be drastically improved by giving him a very easy, very simple solution, and also guiding him where he needs the help. So vision picking. Vision picking is our TeamViewer AR, TeamViewer Frontline augmented solution for warehouse management. What it has? It has a software platform, which is basically a software as a service platform, which offers a very sophisticated workflow builder, user interface, voice and video collaboration, and basically a flexibility to work on any hardware, any operating system, and render it on any smart glass available right now. The second part of the component or the solution is smart glasses. TeamViewer work with all the leading smart glass manufacturers in the world, including likes of Microsoft, Google, Vuzix, Realware, and so on and so forth. And we have also developed a very robust ecosystem when it comes to scanners, because scanners are one of the critical aspects in identifying the pallet or the retail workshop. It is complete hands-free operation for a warehouse operator. Let's understand what our customers are doing. DHL is one of our leading customers. They have been experimenting with us for more than 3-4 years now, and also rolling out in various parts of their businesses. They are also providers of managed warehouses for certain electronic goods manufacturers, for certain FMCG providers. So there are multiple parts to their business. The critical part is every supply chain logistics provider has a warehouse component in their business model, because it is not always just in time. Even in just in time capacity, someone has to manage the warehouse to ensure that the goods are shipped and available in time. We're using TeamViewer Frontline and Vision Picking solution. DHL has reduced the error rate very heavily, improved on the overall productivity of the warehouse by 15%. And these are all quantified statistics. We'll be very happy to share detailed case studies. My email ID will be at the end of the presentation. Please do write to me. That was a logistics provider. What about food, FMCG, or CPG items? They are also with lot of SKUs, lot of distribution and centers, and various distribution models, algorithms, and then backend systems like your WMS system and ERP system. It becomes very critical for you to manage the end-to-end process. And that's where we come very handy. Think about it like this. You have a warehouse operator. On its smart glass, he gets step-by-step guidance. What to pick, where to pick it from, what is the shortest path, where to ship it, and how to pack it, so on and so forth. All this in a real time getting updated onto your SAP systems or your any other ERP system. This is a dream come true. And this helps optimize the supply chain process drastically. Think of a quantifiable KPI of replenishment of a truck. If I am able to improve the replenishment cycle of your truck by 1 truck a day, think that will have the impact on your business. If I am able to reduce errors in shipping the products by 10%, and think that impact it will have on the reverse logistics cost. So friends, we have experience. We have been doing this with a lot of large customers, helping them achieve certain quantified KPIs in their warehouse management cycle with augmented reality platform. That was the, I would say, the warehouse part. Now, what about in-store experience? With the current hyperlocal setup, it has also become very important that the order fulfillment for in-store items also is improved. And we have, with our solution, experience with one of the largest retailers in North America. And here is a short video which explains that solution. So here you go, so friends. Next time when you order from a big basket or a blanket or something or Zepto, maybe this would be a solution which one of you can pick up. This improves your picking rate by at least 15%, and these are all quantified. It reduces the error rate by 10%, so reduces the reverse logistics and improves the customer satisfaction drastically. Not only that, how you store in here, how you arrange your pallets in the storage. So our 3D functionalities or the third dimensional AR capabilities allows you to measure, monitor, and arrange your pallets in a way that it will be most efficient to optimize your warehouse space. So friends, whether it is inbound logistics of your warehouse to ensure that the goods entering the warehouse is correct as per the delivery challan, or maintaining and updating your WMS, or fulfilling an order, whether it is B2B or direct to customer, and then ensuring the outbound logistics is maintained. Across the warehouse life cycle, we are able to help and provide workflows, solutions, and integration on the back of our AR augmented reality platform. This improves the overall efficiency, productivity. It can also facilitate other algorithms like first in, first out, just in time, and so on and so forth. However, it improves employee satisfaction to the highest level. It meets our needs. It will ensure that the workforce is happy, the warehouse is optimized, errors are reduced, and you can integrate it to any backend. We have very strong APIs, which allows you to integrate it with warehouse management systems and ERP systems to automate the process. We are one of the leader in augmented reality space. This research has been published in January 2022 by ABI Research, very trusted analyst for, and the subject itself is enterprise augmented reality platforms. And we have been rated very, very high on innovation and on implementation. Implementation has become very important because in our country, it becomes very critical to come up with solutions which are not very, very Western heavy. We have our own peculiar challenges. We have customers in India, more than 10 customers now, who have been using our solutions in our real-time scenarios. Maybe low bandwidth, maybe efficiency of a person to operate the system, and so on and so forth. But we have successfully come over it, and we are delivering solutions which can be real in Indian scenarios. Also, it's a platform. So with our optimized workflows, you are so not only solving your warehouse problem, but also you are solving your maintenance problem. You're also solving your manufacturing problem. So one solution, one platform with unlimited workflows will help you derive productivity in all the areas. With that, friends, I'll be very happy to engage. Normally, we have seen a two-stage approach, a pilot POC and a rollout. I'll be very happy to engage as a one-stop consultant advisor for your augmented reality or your supply chain optimization discussion. You can reach me on this email ID and I'll be very happy to engage. That's Krunal Patel from TeamViewer. Just spoke about our augmented reality platform. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Patel, for sharing knowledge about the TeamViewer Augmented Reality Solutions.